What is up? Remember me? So I'm finally back. It's been hectic with school and kids and people getting sick, and I had a family member pass away, unfortunately, so I was unable to get just all my stuff done and talk about favorites for last month. So I figured I'd just do kind of like a quick recap, like what I've been up to, and then just tell you about some products, tech stuff, some fashion items, just throw it all in one video and just get it over with and just really chat. So this video is going to be long as shit, a little bit nasally and congested. I think I always just do, like, that's just the way my voice sounds. Like when I play back my videos, I'm like, ew, do I really sound like I have a frog in my throat? But I guess I do. I've also had a chop recently. I just cut it yesterday, but my hair's, even now, it's like still, she thinned it 3 times. 3 times. That was 2. 3. She thinned it 3 times and it's still really, it has a lot of body to it. I just have really thick hair. I just told her to chop it off and do something with it. So it's a little short right now and I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. Start off with this. This is the Glossier Priming Moisturizer Rich, and the trip that I went on. If you guys would have seen my last video, I went out with them for 3 days. I was in New York. I stayed at they had me up at the Standard over by the High Line, and it was incredible. The event was awesome. The Mother magazine event was it was the following day. I got to go to this really, really nice spa, which I touched briefly. Amazing spa, amazing facial. Best facial I've ever had in my life, to be honest. And I've only had a handful, but by far the best. Results, everything. I got to meet so many people. I got to meet Emily the founder of the company, obviously, and then all the girls, of course. And it was really like chilled, relaxed. It was laid back. Granted, I was working, but I didn't feel like I was working. You know what I mean? The Rich, it's pretty much all I've been using to keep my face hydrated. I love this stuff. It smells of lavender, but it's not like an icky smell. You know, it's really refreshing. The packaging is nice, and just the formula is spot on. So if you have really dry skin, as of late, I don't know what the hell my skin's going through. Like, it changes constantly, and I don't know if it's because the weather is fluctuating. Like, it was snowing 2 days ago, but then the day before that it was 67 degrees in the middle of winter. So I don't know what the hell's going on. And then yesterday was really warm, and today it's back to freezing rain. So I'm over it. But yeah, love this product. Definitely give it a try. I'll leave my page down below because now I'm a Glossier rep. I should have told you guys that too. Now I'm an official rep, so you can go down to my page and shop my favorites. A couple of you always ask, like, what should I start out with? What should I try? I have all my favorites and why. Next up, I have some products from La Mer. They were kind enough to send some stuff out for me, and I've been testing it. I don't want to touch too much because I've been working on a blog post explaining and talking about what I like and what I don't like. There's a reason why it's so expensive and it's so pricey, because it works and it's amazing. One particular, I'll start with my top favorite, and this is the hand treatment. My hands have been really, really dry, especially like around my cuticle areas. I don't know if it's the soap at my workplace that's doing it, or just, again, the change in weather and the fact that I just haven't been 100%. And I'm sure drinking soda doesn't help 24/7. So I need to drink some more water. But their hand treatment, it's such a good hand cream. It smells fresh and clean. It doesn't leave my hands sticky. And the issue I run into is that, you know, I work in the medical field, so I'm washing my hands constantly. There's so many sick people as of late. It's that time of the year. And I wash my hands, and the soap from the hospital is just so cheap, and just like that really industrial kind of soap. You know what hospital soap smells like, come on. And it dries the heck out of my hands. So when I go to put hand cream on, then I need to throw on some gloves, and it's just, sometimes it just doesn't sink in right away. This is super hydrating. The way it works is you have to just keep working it into your hands. So I just constantly rub my hands for a bit, and it emulsifies. It's so good. Okay, next favorite would have to be these blushes by Lancôme. And these are their cushion blush. I don't know if it says subtle in French. That's probably what it means. I have 32 splash. I mean, I have all the shades. These are just, I mean, I have it on now. It's such a pretty cheek color. They're pigmented, one, but once you start to sheer them out, it really mimics skin. It's cooling, it's refreshing. It looks like this. And I've done it with fingers, but I found that using this little pad thing that it comes with, kind of like evenly distributes the color and kind of like disperses it. So it looks so natural. It looks nice and dewy and healthy. But these are just, I love these. These are like, maybe, this will probably be in my 2017 favorites. So stay tuned. I'm already thinking about 2017 favorites. Now, you know how sometimes, like in the runway shows and just models in general, you use like a Vaseline or something like that to just put on the tops of the cheeks and make it glossy, and on, you know, the eyelid or whatnot. This is kind of similar, or it gives you that effect, but it has a tint to it. And this is the Givenchy, what is it called? Their Magic Lip and Cheek Balm. Moisturizing Rosy Glow. So it's in this tiny little pot, and I picked it up at Sephora, and here it is. It's like one of those ones that are supposed to adapt to like your pH balance or whatnot. It's just so pretty and hydrating. I've put this on the cheeks alone, and I've had a really nice pinky rosy sheen, and it's super hydrating. If you're really oily, maybe this isn't something you'd want to try, but I'm super happy with it, and a little goes a long way. It almost gives you that like just bitten lip stain. I kind of concentrate it on this area of my lips right there, and just pat it in, and it kind of gives me a nice little flush. And then I keep the rest of the lips like really nice and neutral, maybe like another balm on top. But I've also been into like a really glossy lip as of late. Speaking of, the new Chanel Le Rouge crayon something, it's their new crayon pencils, but this is in the shade number 1 nude, and it's this like glossy nude, and it's super easy to apply. I think it's gorgeous. Sabrina from the Beauty Lookbook made me pick this up when I saw her post. Quickly wanted to mention this cuticle oil. I haven't used a cuticle oil in, I'll be honest with you, it's been quite some time, maybe even close to like a year. I haven't really needed to until now that my hands are going, first it was my face and now it's my hands, and I feel that they look so gross. But anyway, this is the rose oil cuticle oil, and it is by a brand called 10 over 10. And it's supposed to be just organic and natural, and I love the applicator. It's like this little metal roller ball, and you just kind of, you know, paint it on to your cuticles like that, and it's cooling. I just like how dinky the packaging is. I mean, that's what sold me initially, but the formula itself is nice, and it smells like roses. It's not overpowering at all. Very, very hydrating, and it's super small and thin. It's plastic, so you just, this lives in my bag. Next, I wanted to talk about a setting powder that I've been using, a new one, and this is the RMS Tinted Unpowder. Now, typically with powders, it's strange because, I mean, I have so many loose, I love loose powders. I feel like those are the most natural ones. But a powder is a powder. Like, you're going to have that powdery look no matter what. So I usually just go in with like a setting spray or something like that. But this, I tried it for the first time. I think this is the shade, this is 3-4. With the Wayne Goss, what is it? I forget what brush it was. It was a limited edition one. It was like a flat, I think it's his airbrush brush. But anyway, So I've been using this, and I haven't found the need to spray after I apply the powder. It's so sheer and lightweight, and it looks beautiful. It really smooths everything. It's literally like a filter. I might even say this is better than, because I have the Chanel loose powder, and that's like my favorite of all time, but this definitely kicks it in the ass. Okay, so I have been using the crap out of my Pure Radiance Oil. This is from a brand called True Botanicals, which I don't know if you remember, but I did a video with them a while ago trying their stuff out. This particular oil, I've been highlighting with oils. I've skipped the, I obviously you guys know I'm an avid user of the Halo Scope highlighter, but I've been finding this technique to just be a little bit more natural. It's been working wonders on my skin. What I have on my cheeks is I just take the oil, kind of massage it into my fingers, and then just apply it where I would naturally highlight it, on my cupid's bow, my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and just on the tops of the cheeks. And I just think it's the most natural, pretty looking highlight, and it's beneficial for my skin as well. Okay, so I have a few techie bits and then this bag that I want to talk about. I took this with me to New York, and I purchased this tote, and a couple of you asked me about it, and it's from Forever 21. Walking past it, and I saw the tote just hanging there, and so I walked in, and if you look at it, just the quality of the bag itself, it doesn't look like it's from Forever 21. So I picked it up and I was like, holy crap, it feels really nice. And I looked at the tag. I think it was like 20 or 25 bucks, something like that. I opened it up. I love the way it looked. It doesn't have any pockets on the inside, but it did have this, it has this little coin purse thing. And you know, sometimes with like cheaper bags, the zipper or like the hardware is like this ugly gold. It's not. It's a really nice soft yellow gold. And then when I unzipped it, I said, oh shit, like it really is good quality. But this is super smooth, and oh, I love it. And it has this little like magnetic flap. So I picked it up. And I took it with me to New York just because I wanted it to be like a travel bag or tote, because I needed something to put like my laptop in, and my I had my laptop in here and my camera. I had food. It was full. Granted, it was poked out and things were just, but the bag itself, it didn't distort. It still has its shape, and now I've been using it every day for work. My only complaint would be is that if any of you know of like, what is it? Like a bag insert that I can buy for it. I'm not sure what the measurements are of this bag, but I think it's such a good quality. I told so many people about it. I was like, go to Forever 21 and get this bag. I still honestly can't believe that it's from Forever 21. Yeah, love it. So tech bits. The one thing that I was using at the beginning of this month, but it just wasn't working for me, I purchased a Wacom tablet for editing and things like that, and it just wasn't giving me the results that I wanted. And I was trying to avoid getting this because everyone has one, and we have so many of them here at the house. But I ended up going into the Apple store and playing with it, and I was sold. And now that I have all of the options available to me and different things, and I've been doing my research, I'm so happy that I invested. And I picked up a iPad Pro, and this is the 9.7 inch. I didn't like the huge one. There was no need for it, but I got it in the space gray, and still trying to work on editing and just setting it up in a way that makes, I'm sorry, I'm blinding you guys, that makes sense and it's easiest. And of course I picked up the Apple Pen with a pencil, not a pen, Apple Pencil. But I'm super happy with it. I have been just editing pictures and just taking notes in general and trying to be a little bit more organized. Also picked up the new AirPods. These, actually, I pre-ordered them, I think back in like December, and they didn't ship until like the end of January. But these are awesome. I think the sound quality is great. I think the practicality of them is just awesome. I love the fact that they're in this little eggy thing. I don't know, it makes me think of like Tic Tacs. And then lastly, I picked up a new Apple Watch. I'm so anal about things. Like if certain things don't match, it bothers me. So I wanted to get a black watch. And I also think it would suit or look better with like my gold jewelry, and I can wear it because I really wasn't wearing my the aluminum one because it's silver, so it didn't really match my jewelry. But now that I got I think this is the black stainless steel with the sapphire crystal screen or something like that, and the band came with it. I'm not sure what kind of band this is. But I'll link it down below because I had a couple of you ask me about it. But I wanted to say thank you for just being super supportive and just patient, during this time. My kids have been a little, Jelly doesn't really understand. Leandro is pretty bummed about it. He didn't really want to talk too much about what was going on, and just being supportive to my boyfriend and his family, obviously. And the kids. Just shit sucks, So I've been just trying to be positive and get myself back on track and organized, and I'm ready to start creating content. I'm working on something really exciting, which I can't talk about, but it'll be revealed very soon. So I'm just hoping that you guys really, really enjoy it and like it. And now I'm just rambling. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.